We're at the Stanford's Lloyd Center for a new event for Mainstream Media, Lunch with Mainstream Media, where we bring local Portland celebrities to a restaurant. Stanford is the sponsor, and they interview a local Portland celebrity. And we're very proud to have Chad Doing with us today, the morning show host, the MSP host for 750 The Game. Chad, welcome to Lunch with Mainstream Media.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. It's great to be here and happy to talk sports. And it's great to see you guys out serving the community and having an event like this. I'm not sure why you want me to be your first guy, but I'm ready for any questions you have. So fire away.
Now we have two of our biggest sports fans of our 37 reporters here with Mainstream Media. We have Mr. David McGinnis.
Hi.
And Mr. Jordan Lindahl.
Hello.
Big time Oregon Duck fans, fans of the NFL, just great sports fans overall, and I know they've got some questions for you, so who wants to start?
I want to start.
Okay. Here we go.
Now, I'm Dave McGinnis, Mainstream Media in York.
Chad Doing, 750 The Game. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good, yep. And now, where were you born and raised?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And what got you into being a reporter?
Well, from a young age, my dad pretty much let me know that, pro sports was not really in my future for obvious reasons, lack of size, lack of athletic ability, and so forth. So that's when he encouraged me to consider other avenues of ways that where you could get involved in sports. And so radio was it for me. I'd always enjoyed listening to radio, with my papa when I was younger, my dad, and I was always fascinated by the theater of the mind. So that's when I started to pursue radio at a young age, and there was never really anything else for me.
And what do you think about the new Blazers coach that's going to be coaching this year?
Oh, Terry Stotts? Well, I think Terry Stotts is probably not the ultimate choice. When you think of big names like Jerry Sloan or Phil Jackson, but I think coming out of the Nate McMillan era, I like the idea of Terry Stotts because he's a good teacher. He knows how to communicate. You need to be able to have that as a coach when you have a young team with young players like Myers Leonard and Damian Lillard. And he's got an offensive mind. And after Nate McMillan's era, he was more of a defensive-minded coach, slow it down type of offense. But Terry Stotts is going to have guys focus on, not dribbling too much, ball movement, player movement. And I think what we saw in Dallas under Rick Carlisle with Terry Stotts as an assistant, guys were able to get easy looks because of the system, the offense that they ran. And I'm hoping that's what we're going to see here in Portland. So I think Terry Stotts, for the time being, is a good coach. Caleb Canales will stay on staff. They'll continue to groom him. And I think this is an exciting era for Blazer basketball because the style is going to be, even if the Blazers aren't winning games, the style is going to be something I think that will be a lot more watchable with the up and down game and the offense and guys getting good looks and plus young, exciting basketball players. So I think Terry Stotts is a nice, refreshing change from Nate McMillan.
And do you think LaMarcus Aldridge is the next Clyde Drexler?
No, not even close.
No.
I love LaMarcus, but really when you think back in the history of the franchise, you can make a very strong argument that Clyde Drexler is the greatest player in franchise history and probably is even more so than Bill Walton. So I think Clyde will always have that. If Brandon Roy would have stayed healthy for a longer period of time, maybe Brandon, but I think Clyde, he's looked at as kind of the player of the franchise in their history.
Okay, let's let Jordan ask some questions, okay?